Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Johanna. For those of you who are new here, welcome. For those of you who are returning, welcome back. In today's video, we're going to be doing the next installment of my PJ Scavenger Hunt 2021, and if that is of interest to you, please stay tuned. Okay, so I am feeling a little under the weather. I've actually been feeling kind of bad since last week Friday, which is fine. I am feeling a little better. I'm tired and I'm sore. So I've gone to the doctor. I've been out on sick leave this week. And on Monday, I've got some lab tests to do in the coming week. So yeah, it's just something I've been dealing with, so I'm hoping this video won't be very long. You guys know I have stubbornness issues, so I will do my Saturday video, even if it's only a short video, just because I haven't missed a Saturday video since like May 2019. So this was the week that we just did last Saturday, so that was week number 3. The words were summer, blue, shape, washi, and ink, and I think that came out really nicely. What we're going to be working on this week, number 4, is vehicle, office supply, vintage, flower, and date. Now I actually have the list that I'm going to be doing through June, but I didn't look for the things before I made the list, and so I have to tell you, this first one was kind of difficult. I'm not gonna lie, but I did find something, so I'm happy about that. I'm just gonna use the page that's here. I think it's gonna get covered quite a bit anyway, and so let me put this to the side. Oh, and I did it again. I don't have it anywhere but here. So I'm going to put this off camera just so that I make sure I have all of the things. Okay, so I've got a few things here. For office supply, I've got a cute paper clip and then some really pretty colored post-it notes, if I can still find this, because this came as a 4-pack. So there are 4 boxes in this set. Then I'll link it below, and that'll go for office supply. You guys know I love me some florals, so I've actually got a bunch of options to choose from. And for vintage, I've always thought these silhouette type of images were very old school, and so I'm going to use that as my vintage element, although the black and white flower with the words also looks very vintage. Flower. Okay, so for vehicle, we actually have a couple of options, and I'm glad I found this. So we can use this boat, we can use that wagon, or we can use that wagon right there. And this is just when I had ordered some, I think it was some stickers from an Etsy shop. This is what it came in. So it's just a craft type of envelope. Actually, I'm leaning towards that right there. So I'm going to cut that out. Okay, I'm not going to lie, I like how that looks against the paper. So let's get some of the color here. This is just some post-it notes I had gotten from my mom, because I had given her the green box, obviously, of this. So you guys know I love pink and green. That is hands down my favorite color combo. I'll stagger that, put this to the side as well. And this will help bring some color accent to the page. Plus on the sticker sheet, there's both pink and green stickers, so we can tie it together, which is also fun. And then kind of lay this like that. Yeah, I like how that looks. Okay, and then we'll put some tape here. I could use glue, but tape is just way faster. Okay, I think that looks good. And let's see if we can place a face here. I don't know, I'm kind of leaning towards putting more blocks of color down here. The pink ones have line. In the set, there might be repeats because I think there was a yellow, a blue, a pink, and a green, and they're not all matching, as you can see. You would think they would be. I thought they would be, but they're not, and I kind of like that. But yeah, I couldn't tell you what the other two have because I gave those away. Yeah, I kind of like that, and I think that looked nice with the flowers. So let me secure this one down. Okay. So let's put some florals down. This is the vintage one, although that seems very vintage as well. No, because we're going to use this. So let's see what some florals would look like. Because the one I haven't shown is the date, and I'm just going to write the date that this is going to go up, and that will count. Okay, so you guys know these can be a little difficult to get off the sticky thing. It's hard because the sticker is tall and thin, so there's not a lot to grab. But I think that worked. I think this one will be a better match. And if I can, because most of these things I purchased on Amazon. This came out of the Jen Hadfield sticker that my friend Andy had sent to me probably a couple years now in some Happy Mail. I'll link her channel below. She's awesome. Definitely check her out. But I think they also actually still have that on Amazon. So again, if I can find anything, I'll link it below. Although if you can find this in your local, big box store, Joann's, Hobby Lobby, Tuesday Morning, I think is a store, Dollar General, then definitely get it there. It's just, I don't have access to any of those stores here, so my purchases are generally an Amazon thing. Okay, so vehicle, office supply, flower. So let's do some vintage. And I like that it brings the brown from up there. And I like this one. And I think we can do a green one up here. I guess we can only go with that one because I did want them to face in different directions. Although, if we put it down here, I think this one might be too high then. Okay, so I think the only thing we're missing is the date. Now this is going to go up on June 12th. Yeah, I don't think we'll use this. I don't think we'll use these. And let me just write 6, 12. Now, obviously, that's not a very creative way to interpret that. I was looking through my stash because you guys know I have a ton of different mediums by way of collaging and stickers and paper and pens and watercolors and all of those things. And I was looking for something that had a date on it that could have been incorporated on with something else, like if I could find a vehicle with a date on it or a flower with a date on it, because I thought there might be a date on this. Oh my goodness, and there is, September 9, 1969. Oh, I kind of want to change that now and put this. Kind of defeats the purpose of having that color down, but maybe you can still see it. I really should look at my stuff. And I know I say that all the time, and I actually pre-selected all these things, but I didn't mark them down, so yeah. Let's do some strategic surgery. Because it's less important that this is seen. Okay, I think that's a decent save. Let me get this back on the discs and we'll talk a little bit more about this, and then I'll show you the prompts for next week. All right, guys, so that's the completed page. I did go back and do some outlining in some black ink. I think it make it pop more, plus it gives a little bit more weight to the bottom here since everything's kind of light and that's really dark up there. So we've got our vehicle, which is the ship. Office supply is the Post-it notes. Vintage is these silhouettes. They're more of a modern vintage, but I still think they work. Definitely have some flowers on the page. And then we fixed our mistake and put the date September 9th, 1969. And so that's that page done. For the fifth set of prompts, it's these right here. So pet, and that could be a picture of your pet, your dream pet, a pet that you wish you had, a pet that you hate, I don't know, whatever you want to consider a pet, your favorite color combo, a measurement. You can measure something out, you can put a little ruler, you can put a compass, a protractor, whatever it is, your definition of that. Accessory, again, it could be a collage accessory, it can be a wearable accessory like jewelry, shoes, whatever. Again, all of these interpretations are up to you. And then the words, you can either do some journaling, you can find words on a page like this. All of that counts. There is no scavenger hunt police, I promise. So however you want this to look like, that's up to you. We're going to do that together in the next video of this series. So again, this is posted on June 12th, and then I'll do this with you guys on June 19th. Again, I do have my set of prompts through the end of June, and then probably towards the end of the month, I will just put something probably in my community tab to see, is this something that you guys are interested for the Saturday video? Yes, no, and then we'll go from there, and I can always make more prompts. I do really like how that looks, and if I look from week to week, it definitely is more of an arty collage-y type style. just based on the mediums that I have been using, but I kind of like it, and I kind of like that I'm using my stuff. With some of the other collage challenges that I'm doing, it's not very sticker heavy for me. It's more paper heavy. And so I like using that. I like using the watercolor pencils that I have. I like just being able to just go through my stuff, which is really the intention of this scavenger hunt, and just seeing how I can make this look like something I like looking at. And yeah, I like flipping through these things just to see what I can come up with from week to week. All right, guys, well, that's it for me for now. Hope you're having an amazing day. And as always, aloha.